All right, I had to go ahead and do a part two because the last one I got caught up um with some other folks that pulled up and was like, "Yo, we want to meet you or whatever." And, like, let's link up on Discord or some shit. And I'm only using one screen, so like a lot of that shit got fried. It got fried. So you know, with that, it's just more so what it is. Um, Let me put on a jacket though. This studio cold. Um, yeah. So as I was going off on the last stream, it was more so okay. So if Bruh's talking about crews for more unity and stuff like that happened, I was like, all right, let's look back the past 10, 15 years. I could easily look at I think like good music, Dream Chasers, ASAP Mob or ASAP Worldwide, Odd Future, Pro Era, um, what was the Veggie Squad and shit like that. What was the Veggie Squads with what's the nigga name like Cassie Veggies. I think a lot of them are the same clique anyway. Um, QC, Migos, um, even the XXX niggas and shit like that. Like with Eggs and Ski Man Slum God and a lot of them other niggas. Like a lot of these groups, like like there's something that's going on in the air to make a lot of this type of shit happen within hip hop. I don't know if it's just like the corporations or just money and shit, or there's just like certain spirits y'all motherfuckers be fucking with. Like I don't get it. Like you know what I mean? Like certain spirits y'all motherfuckers be fucking with or some shit. It's causing a lot of this type of shit, and y'all don't even know. To where yeah, a lot of groups get finished. You know what I mean? Get finished. Get done over, done. So like I don't get how crews would be more so the main thing for people to look at like, oh yeah, well, yeah, crews would be like the better thing for for anybody. For anybody to like really think that um I think that was better. But yeah, as far as just like with the future of hip hop, I don't see it. Like I don't see it. Like I think it's more of the individual approach due to AI and computers and a whole bunch of shit. And because everybody's just worried about their algorithm anyway, it ain't really like they really clicked up with a crew for anything. And the algorithm is really what controls like the whole future of hip hop, really. If we even look into it like that. You know what I mean? If you looking for your music to be on Spotify, um yeah, there's an algorithm for that. They call it algorithmic playlists and shit. YouTube, same way. Nigga, Instagram, same way. Facebook, same way. So like you gotta spend money to get money. So you either sign that deal so you go ahead and spend money on these services and resources that they have for you to go ahead and do what you do. Or like so be it. Just like do the internet stuff and see how it works. You know, there's probably a way. You know, I see a couple people that I've been watching for years on that type of shit. But that's not more so music. That's more so for other things. Like I think that's what it is. But with music though, it's like it's just like the algorithm. You post at the right time, right date, and that's probably it. As far as the future of hip hop, that's more so what it's based on, especially with all this AI shit and we got bots everywhere and got Kendrick bots bitching and shit. But anyway, we'll see what July got to say. I agree 100%. But it's deeper than just like hip hop at this point, and I don't think anybody really gave a fuck to really address a lot of this shit. Anyway, um, more and more than ever, like folks are crashing out. folks are like racist. Folks is like y'all see Trump going crazy, and really it's just y'all individuals predicating a lot of this shit on yourselves. It ain't really like anybody forcing you. It ain't like anybody like da 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 on you. You know what I'm saying? So like even with that, like yeah, I guess you could say like there was love back in the day, but I mean shit. This is an era where love has been manufactured. Like what's really love nowadays? Like what y'all would predicate love on is the likes on the button, the likes on your post. That's more so the love y'all want to feel from because it gives that instant gratification. Music's the same way. How many streams you get? Like I thought the sales stuff of it was more original and authentic to a lot of shit. But nowadays it's just like now people are just talking about how many streams you got. Oh yeah, I got 10 million streams. Yeah. Nobody's talking about sales or nothing. And people talking about sales is like, then it's like Billboard. You gotta be like one of the biggest artists or whatever. And really, music shouldn't even be predicated on a lot of those things. Music should just be meant for, like, let's say for me as a musician, right? Because I'm a real musician. You think I give a fuck about streams? Like, you think I give a fuck? My impact in real life is harder than on the internet. So I'm not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry too much about whatever this internet he say she say type shit. You know, that's not really predicated on a lot of people. Like, will we know about a lot of these artists without this internet shit just being so just maxed out to the max? Like, would you really know these artists? Let's say even the biggest. Like, if you're not seeing a post every day about Drake, would you think about Drake after the next week when you start seeing that shit go less and less? Would you start seeing more and more? Oh yeah, Drake's coming back. Oh, he's on tour. Oh my gosh, Drake's coming back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For the past like year, all we've been saying is just this nigga shit on. I'm like, certified pedophile. I'm gonna do my stuff. That's the last thing like y'all was really on. Really came to hip hop anyway. Like what was the news this past year? Despite anything else, niggas being Ricos and shit, or they taking pleas and getting out of jail. YFN just got out of jail. I'm glad he got out of jail. What else was the news? Some niggas got out, some niggas went back in. What else was the news? Not like pedophile. What else was the news? Like what else was really the news? Like who else was dropping? Like who else was really doing whatever? The Weeknd, not even rap. I heard the shorty that the Dolce or whatever, she with Kendrick anyway. It ain't like anybody really playing that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't heard it. I wasn't hearing it. I wasn't hearing it on goddamn Instagram. I wasn't hearing it on goddamn any platforms, nothing. That shit even pop on my algorithm. And I got a lot of hip hop stuff on my algorithm. So it's like a certain biasness due to the algorithm. Anyway, so it's like even for hip hop and just like where the love at, now there ain't really no love. Like really. Like if I was Drake, I'd rather deal with the hate. Like I'd rather deal with the hate. Why deal with the love like the fake love shit? Nigga just seen the whole world just turn on them. And really it's not even the real world. It's just like this internet shit. It's just like this internet shit. The internet world turn on them. Then he go outside, people still gonna scream Drake. Scream Drake. Man, a lot of these niggas nyad ass gonna fucking goddamn drop it low for Drake. Immediately. For the internet time out, my nigga. Like let's be honest. Let's be honest and be real. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So like with this hip hop shit, like when you mention Cruz and shit like that, like with how Cruz were collaborating and shit like that, it made sense. I mean, what Cruz are you really seeing really linked up like that anymore? Like it's one thing for YMCMB, MMG, or damn, I can't even really say what else. Good Music's probably one of the bigger ones that was really out there collaborating like that. Our Future was just really making their own type of shit. ASAP Mob was really doing that. XXX was doing that, but he was doing that until like Juice WRLD and and a lot of those cats he started really, start really trying to link up with or whatever before they both died. But like besides that, really like who else? Like, you never really hear squads. Like let me mention Detroit then, because I don't even think there's even squads in Detroit like that. Last time you heard it was like Big Meech or some shit. That's what 50 Cent, and you should have seen the biggest fallout in a while, the past while. You could see even with BMG and BMG, what was it? Big Meech and shit. Big Meech and 50 Cent. That's one of the biggest shits this year. That's about to be one of the biggest beefs this year. Because just the whole situation on BMF, that's what it was called. BMF, not BMG, but BMF. You know what I'm saying? Not even that for hip hop was like done. Like you don't even really even hear his son really talking about too much. You feel me? And he was on this nigga 50 Cent show. And of course, this nigga fucking with Rose. So it's like we can't really just on current terms. I don't think the cruise shit's gonna work at all. I don't think it's gonna work at all. I don't think it'll make any sense. And like I was saying in my last stream, I've actually tried to do that with people in my town. I've actually tried to do it. Well, I'm telling you what happened as the cloud went up, divide and conquer. Now everybody else is just in their little square box and thinking whatever with the algorithm and whatever the fuck they think they doing is predicated on like real world shit or real world shit. Just more so you're just in your square box and that's it. That's it. Like it ain't like you're outside really like that. Like it ain't like folks really doing festivals like that. Last time I checked, shit, only one I'm hearing is shit goddamn like Astro World or some shit. And that's Trav himself. They ain't got nothing to do with no group. If it's like that, it's Cactus Jack. But at that point, y'all look. This is what I'll be saying though. Because let's say Travis Scott and Playboi Carti. You're not hearing no Don Toliver on no Destroy Lonely track. You're not hearing no goddamn Ken Carson with Sofago like that. Like you're not hearing that. You're not hearing that being released. Like this official collab Opium and Cactus Jack. You don't even hear no Don Toliver with Cardi. You don't even hear no Don Toliver with Cardi. Don Toliver pretty hard. You know what I mean? He fit the sound. You know what I mean? He got the nice melodic tones and shit like that. But only time you hearing about any collab is gonna be Trav Cardi, Future Trav, Thug Future, Cardi, maybe. But right now it's more Lil Baby. And that's it. And that's the whole game right now. Everybody else is just like lower tier. Like they ain't no A-list celebrity, A-list artist. They ain't on that type of shit. Not to say that you got to be that type of way to be successful or some shit. You know what I mean? Or such. Don't really have to be that. But let's just keep it real. Like, let's just keep it real. Like, even on the producer end, you're not seeing majority of niggas even talking about collaborating on beats or nothing. If you ask, it's just more so the industry that's more on that type of tip. In real life, a lot of people are not on that. They're not on that. They're not on that. Like they're not on that. Because I could be able to see it clearly. You don't see no independent artists with like two producers and shit like that. We just seen this shit with goddamn it, Platboy Max and DDG. Like so we gotta go to the bigger landscapes of shit. And really, like, I could take that into any area of life. I could take that at any area of life, and it'll make sense. Folks will be like, "Oh, damn, that's some real ass shit, though. Like, that's some real ass shit." So it's like the future, the whole future of everything, that's suspect to me. And then hip hop's even more suspect. Hip hop's even more suspect to me. Ain't like these niggas coming together to collab on nothing. They still don't got no coalition for their masters. For the publishing, none. Let alone in the city. Let alone in my city. Like, ain't nobody even blew up from here. So it's like there's not really a person that could lead and show really the other effects of different things, especially when being in an industry, which brings more pull to whatever. Post Malone be out here, man. He don't give a fuck about no goddamn artists out here. That nigga ain't even from out here. This nigga from like Dallas or something. Like he ain't obligated. Like everybody just like kissing ass and shit. Young boy even out here. Young boy don't give a no fuck about no goddamn artists out here. For me to try to dick ride and shit like that, man. Like hell no. Like hell no, nigga. You from goddamn Beirut. You feel me? So like think about it like that, and then think about like just all these other crews and shit like that are able to collab, but they're not going to. They're not obligated to. So really, it's like really the hatred is like self-hatred, but it's more so like oh yeah, we gonna hate this. You got some amount of stress for like, oh yeah, you can sing better or something. Oh your production, your engineering or something. Like it's just bullshit really at the end of the day. But I want to hear more. You know what I mean? I want to hear more about what he's talking about. Okay, that's one thing I gotta say then. So yeah, one hit, and we're back. Like that sound good. Like it sounded good, but let's just keep it real. That's because of beef. The negativity, the shit that comes with hip hop, majority of it is about the beef. To why people pay attention. It's to why people do comment on the post. Oh yeah, slide for Vaughn. Then you see Dirk get a whole Rico murder for hire because he really did or some shit. And these are just all accusations or some shit. Like, and then let the internet, because of how hip hop is doing it, it's weird. Niggas just like telling the whole spiel on goddamn. You feel me? So a lot of this shit, like in the future, what is it going to really be relevant for? What is it really going to be explaining for? If a lot of like, let's say even for me, right? If I was a musician, right, I wouldn't want no bunch of streamers and shit talking about me. I really wouldn't want to. It would take away everything from the authenticity of just doing you and working on an album or a mixtape and really just polishing it just for the creativity of shit to really put out something different. What's the last album that y'all heard where it was like, yeah, this album hitting though? Like this sound like polished work. It sound like polished, like where you can look at the take cares or you can look at it. Y'all not saying that about Kendrick Lamar GNX. You're not saying that. Niggas who saying that is a damn lie. They lying to their damn self. That shit ain't no goddamn classic. That's like a hood mixtape. That's like a hood mixtape to Kendrick. Even for Drizzy. What's the last classic album? Like not even Ye's Donda is even on that. Like that ain't even really on that for real. You know what I mean? Like y'all mentioned like 808 Heartbreak. Y'all mentioned Graduation. Y'all max out to the max when it comes to shit like that. When it comes to shit like that, but when it comes to the other spiel, like let's be real. Let's be real. Let's just be honest about it. You know. Let's say Lil Baby. Let's say Lil Baby. What y'all called the classic was it's only me. How about Thug? How about Thug though? Y'all ain't talking about he got a classic album like that. Was it Jeffrey maybe? Like when he wore the skirt and was like this. Like could it be that one? Could it be that one? I'm not sure. Not sure for that. Future got classics. Drake got classics. But for the future of hip hop, if it's just gonna be more so if it's gonna be more so on like 1 minute, 2 minute ass songs and shit like that, and some for the TikTok, some for the poom poom shaking, and that was it. Instead of real impact on life, on people's emotions and shit. I thought that was real music, not more so what niggas are just hearing on the goddamn shooter shooter bang bang, shorty shake that poom poom pow, and goddamn it, that's it. There's nothing wrong with those type of songs, but let's talk about the future though. You know what I mean? If some was shake, I'm thinking those things are more prevalent than the 30-second TikToks and shit, and the shoot shoot poom poom, and the shorty shake that poom poom pow. You know what I mean? Um and that's more so what I would say as a resolution and shit. And then really with the collaborating shit, like I mean, people gonna do that anyway, but maybe that would be a better thing for the culture. Because a lot of these niggas need development. You know what I mean? They need some help. They need some goddamn help. They need some goddamn help. They could talk all the spiel. These niggas need help. You can't tell me what these niggas production is like that for real though. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. It's one thing with like Trav Utopia or some shit where the drums is like a little bit different because he's trying to hit that yay. He's trying to hit yay. That's one thing. That's cool. Something different. You know what I mean? That's different from his apparent way of cooking up and shit. That's pretty much it. After that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let's say Lil Baby. Compare his production on Wham to It's Only Me. Compare that. Like compare Playboy Cardi, Whole Lot of Red. Like I can't really say. I gotta wait till he drops I Am Music. Then I'll have a clear what's it called, like observation and shit like that, like a review or whatever. Then I can go ahead and talk about Cardi. Let's say even Lil Durk. Let's say Lil Durk for real too. But what what about his production? How about his music? Like what are y'all what are y'all calling Lil Durk album a classic? Who like what are y'all calling a classic though? Because it's like, all right, maybe I'm going too over the head, right? To be like, well, right now there's not really shit that you could call a classic like that. Like, I can't really say y'all calling Her Lost a classic. I can't really say y'all calling Her Lost a classic like that. I can't. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it from where this is like a big thing where yeah, now this is a narrative now, like Her Loss is a classic. I ain't even heard that. Let alone these mixtapes with the hood and shit like that folks be dropping. Those aren't even the discussions. So we can see what's going on in the future of hip hop when it comes down to a lot of this shit because it's just based on internet. It's not really real life impact. It's like folks are getting diluted within the two and are not even stable within the real world about it. Like everybody, bro. Let's say this, right? I'm a DJ, right? People are still dancing to Drake in the fucking club, my nigga. Right here, out here in my city, right now. Nigga, I'm a DJ. Folks is fucking turning up the Drake still, bro. Shorty is dropping the poom poom for Drizzy right now. And folks still fucking with Kendrick. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Turn the TV off. What's the other one they be playing out here all the damn time now? Turn his TV off. Even the other ones and shit like that. Even his past music. You know what I'm saying? These guys actually have hits. They actually have a great catalog where it could be played anywhere, really. So the beat online, that's like bullshit. That's like bullshit. That's just on the algorithm shit. Like that ain't really real life. That's not really real life though. You know what I'm saying? Like let's quit the bull jive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's quit the bull jive. But let me hear some more of what he talking about. That's the hardest thing to do nowadays. That's the hardest thing to do nowadays. From my observation of shit, that's one of the hardest things to do nowadays. We got agendas out here. We got shorties not fucking with niggas or some shit. Red pill. We got race war now. We got race war. Niggas hate FBA or some shit. They hate FBA. They hate Latinos now, or they hate all these other races and shit. Get out of America. They got a whole bunch of this other shit going on to where it's not more so team thing, but it's just divide conquer type shit. So even if it was one man army shit, it would be the one man connected to the other spill where the power comes in, where he could be able to do whatever. It ain't really a team that could be able to do that, really, if they ain't on point. And then, like I said, if we're going to talk hip hop, I could bring up every single rap group or label. Where are they at right now? Where are they at? Are they still linked up like that? Is Ye still linked up with Big Sean like that? Is Meek Mill still linked up with Rick Ross like that? Are they still really linked up like that? Or is it just like the business side of shit? And it was just about the dollar bill stuff. It wasn't really too much about really the loyalty and unity of anything. It was just more so about the dollar bill, about Uncle Sam. It was just what majority of people in hip hop were talking about for the past like 25 years. Bitch, I got a bag and I fuck up on her ass and I got them be serving on the crack and I still go ahead and get them whacked and then nigga hand that's when I go spaz and I got the glizzy ass all max and I got to switch to that and that's the past how many times? How many times? Like don't consider me like capping. What has it been the past, let's say even 10 years? I'll go back 10 years. I'll go back 10 years. The content of lyricism has been trash. Would I say flows have? No. There's some folks that unlock some new flows that change the game. So I'm fucking with the flow part. But let's say the content of lyricism. Let's just keep it real. Like literally, folks gonna hear the shit and think I'm hating. They're gonna think and hatred. It's like, let's go back 10 years. And then we'll go back 10 years. All right, let's go back 15 years. All right. Go back 15. Now let's go back 20. Let's go back 20 years from 2025. That's 90s, basically. Shit, what we talking about then? All right, here we go. All right, let's go 30 years. Okay. Let's go 35. All right, we gotta go 35. All right. It's been the same content of lyricism in the majority of the situations. The only time you really heard certain artists really be like that is like Lauryn Hill, like Common, let's say Slum Village, Tribe Called Quest. Wu-Tang was talking about Shooter Bang Bang, but they were still together though. So I can say the unity part, that's true. You know what I mean? I can say that. Let's say with the R&Bs. Let's say even with the R&Bs. Like that's what I be saying. Like I don't see it. I just don't see it because it's just like, dog, like even with the R&B, let's say like 702, let's say Jodeci, let's say TLC or some shit. Let's say goddamn Jackson 5. We can even go all the way back over there. And that don't even gotta be hip hop. It's always the same thing. And especially when it comes to the industry, it's the same spiel. Like, let's say the weakest link is as strong as the group. And let's say the strongest of the group is the strongest of the group. That's the head, nigga. What could anybody do best when it comes to anything? When it comes to any group, nigga, get the head. If the head don't make the move, get the head. Get the head. Get him. Get him. Everybody else, it ain't like the weakest link gonna be on one. So think of it like that. So think of it if it was music industry, rap labels and shit. The weakest link is almost the crew, and the head is the head. Of course, they want to get the head. A lot of these niggas really, because of the weakest link, it's like egos and like jealousy and like insecurities and shit that happens to where the whole group has to take the fall. Dame Dash wasn't no weak ass nigga when it came to Rockefeller. Really, none of them niggas was really weak. But when it came down to the real integrity of shit, when it came to the whole squad, and motherfuckers just having to stand on some shit, like if a motherfucker cuts your ass out or drops some shit, and you ain't trying to drop, you just want to go back to the cell, huh? You just want to go back, a bunch of niggas in the cell, huh? So you want to dig in your ass in the celly, huh? So you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do nothing at all, huh? All right. So I can't blame Jay-Z. Jay-Z gonna sit there like, all right. I can only do this for so long, man. But let me keep this in account. Let me keep this in account though. Since that's what it is though. All right. Then it goes on. Then a year go on. Then 3 years go on, and the same output of shit is not really the same. But for you, it's just different. Let's say Jay-Z as an independent artist, you telling me he would have got to where he's at right now with Rockefeller, with Dame Dash? That sort of comes with a bias, right? Because it's like, yo, well, Jay-Z dipped and shit. But let's keep it real. Well, how Dame Dash was feeling about the whole spill. Because, I mean, he did make movies. He did do a whole bunch of shit. So maybe those ideas could come through. But if niggas are not locked in, like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of the spill? If you look at the facts, every single group, it comes down to that. Who's the head of good music? Kanye. Who's the head of ASAP Mob? ASAP Rocky. Who's the head of Rockefeller? Jay-Z. Who's the head of Migos? Quavo. Who's the head of 1017? WAP. Free Bands, Future. YSL, Slime. Even on the West Coast, Black Heavy, Kendrick. Who like for real? It's not hard to tell. You feel me? Wu-Tang, like who Wu-Tang? Everybody saying. They say Redman. Nah, I don't think they will say Redman. They'll probably say ODB or something. They probably say ODB or something. They say Murder Inc. Ashanti. Ashanti fine ass. Or like Miss Elliott or something. Or like who's really the head? Who's really the head? I can't say Ja Rule because he got smoked by 50. The only crew nowadays that's really locked in like that is goddamn 50 Cent and goddamn Squad G Unit. I can't see no other squad like be locked in like how they locked in. I just don't see it. When it comes to every even squad, even BMF, my nigga. Finished. Fried. Migos will still be together if Takeoff didn't all that other shit happened. They would still be together type shit. They would still be cool. Even though shit got suspect because, you know, Unc and Neff do the mixtape. Now Kuzo like out the way. He's like, yo, let's just do another tape together. But y'all all three got solos. All three y'all got solo albums. So it was gonna reach the topic eventually. It was gonna reach the topic eventually. Divide Conquer. So a lot of that shit stem from get the head or something. Just pull them up and shit. Yeah. So the future hip hop is more individualistic. Anyway, just due to the access of the internet. Even with a team, like it ain't like people sharing people posts like that. Even these industry niggas, you don't see Quavo or none of these niggas in the same group sharing each other shit like that. Even my shit, every time I drop, these niggas still talking about beats. They don't share none of my shit when I drop. not even really say it's about the internet shit, but let's just keep it real though. Let's just keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if it was about the future of hip hop, it's gonna be predicated on those same things anyway. It's gonna be predicated on that. Just like how it is outside, it's gonna be like that on the internet. And then folks gonna really see like who's who, like who really got what going, who really does have a support system, who really does really have that shit outside. Who really does just have that shit outside for real. You know what I'm saying? Like there's blurred lines with a lot of this shit, but I'll go ahead and play the last move. Man, this goddamn ass and shit, man. Yo, K Spade, get the fuck off my goddamn shit. I mean, y'all looking cool and shit, but like, get off the goddamn motherfucking edge. Look, this is the thing though. This is the thing though. He right. He right. 'Cause every group I said, yeah, they got a black CEO. But what happens with black culture that happens? There's a nigga hanging across the street. There's a nigga hanging in the same hood. There's a nigga hanging in another city. There's self-hatred that's brought upon due to a facilitation of knowing where you're from compared to what history tells you where you at. And then what comes down to it is there's other races or some shit. Let's say other races like a Jew, or like a white person or a Latino in respected field. It don't even have to be hip hop. But it comes down to the point where, yeah, I mean, is it just trying to take away the black man from his own true ownership? Is it about that? How many families is getting fucked over when it comes to the black American, African American sector? Anyway, you don't really hear this from any other race though. Nor do they give a fuck. They more so, oh, I like the music, I like the swag anyway. They're not even gonna vouch for any of those type of things anyway either. That's not their fucking choice too. If it's about some monopolization, about some money, oh yeah, yeah. So of course, what happens? Take away the black man. Take away the black man from the infrastructure that he was able to create with his own music. Now it's sports. Oh yeah, well we could go ahead and just sign this nigga to go ahead and make his own sport. That's why with Colin Kaepernick, when he was trying to do his league or some shit, this nigga like was he trying to do a league for real? Or were you just waiting on the $100 million Nike check and just take a knee? So basically, like with even all them brands, like even all them labels, like it sort of gets side eyed for me because it's like, okay, let's say ASAP Mob. Who this nigga ASAP signed to right now? If I go to his last album, is it still ASAP Worldwide now? Is it still that? Look. Do the rise, spread, critical acclaim. Um, labels, RCA, ASAP Worldwide, Augie, Polo Grounds. ASAP Mob. That's cool. See, it's like get weird, man. Get weird, man. Get weird for me, man. So, like, let's say for him, right? His label's still there, but he's releasing it through a whole nother label ran by some other type folk. Either way, which is cool, whatever. You still got your name on it, so to speak. But how about all the other spill? Like where's the Master P's at? Where's the Master P's at? Where it was like, all right, now we're doing physical product as a means to go ahead and fund for everything else that we're trying to do at mass levels. Not even just a CD or a shirt or some pants or whatever, vinyl or a cassette or goddamn it, it can even like go to other things if people are just more open to a lot of shit. But Yeah, of course, with black CEOs, like the only one you gonna hear is Jay's now. Jay or probably Ye. Ironic. Jay or Ye. Jay or Ye. Probably it. Probably it. Jay, he's still with the motherfucker over there. Ye independent. Ye independent. So like Ye how he got like a lot of these other niggas like on headlock. So like if you ask me about future hip hop, I'm sort of looking at Ye a little bit. I'm sort of looking at that. Now, I did say I was gonna be bigger than that dude. You know what I mean? I did say that. But besides for me anyway, what I would say for him, his structure and infrastructure, how he built a lot of shit, even though he was signed with the labels. Remember everybody called him crazy? Remember all that shit? Like you don't even hear that shit right now. He got his bitch naked at a goddamn Grammys. Os is actually saluting it. Like, damn, we can't really hate Ye. Like we can't really hate Ye. Like, I mean, his bitch look good, you know, like. I mean, this is normal. I mean, like, this bitch on OnlyFans shit. But J3, they're not walking outside naked. Like, they're not having the dress stuff for his old campaign for Yeezy. You think we're not gonna try to do something for this? Huh? J3? Huh? That's basically how like the Hyros would get mad about it. That's any real ass nigga, bro. That's any real nigga, bro. Niggas just like, man, hey, yo, short, man, this like normal. Like bitches is like doing this shit anyway. Bitch on OnlyFans anyway. Popping the poom poom. It's been like that anyway. Shorty gonna dress up when she go outside anyway. With the tight got going on with shit like that. Anyway. So it's like, even for the hip hop spiel, they ain't mad at Ye for that shit. You feel me? But let me go back. Let me go back to what Jedi talking about. This where I sort of got a flame bro a little bit. This where I got a flame bro. This is where I got a flame bro a little bit. So think about every race on the planet Earth where the monopolization of everything, it really just comes down to a product being sold. And once you say that, that's like, oh yeah, well, white man can do it if they know the culture. How could they do that if that's not even the culture they're originally from? Let's say if it was hip hop. They didn't start no hip hop. They started the monopolization for the hip hop. That's all they did. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead behind the scenes shit. Oh yeah, look at them. They're over here. They got all these CDs and all the support and stuff. Oh, let's tell them to do a merger or something. Join our label. Just to be on slick. Just for the monopolization of it. So when you say like it's not really a blame game or whatever when it comes to white people running the game for this spill, but we can let them slide if they know the culture. That's scary Larry type shit. That's super scary. And a lot of people didn't see that anyway throughout history. People don't see that as a problem, like a real problem. Like folks don't see that. That's a real problem. There's one thing for an exchange of shit where it's truthful on a certain point. Let's say like if I was to sign a record deal, oh, okay, you can give me these amount of racks. Oh, but I only want to do these certain amount of albums. Or I want to be able to put out this certain amount of product, but you can't go ahead and take my merch, or you can't take this amount of publishing, or you can't be able to go ahead and take these amounts of mechanical royalties when it comes to me getting paid every so and so through like let's say like my performing rights organization like BMI, ASCAP, or whatever. So then the negotiation comes in. That's when negotiation comes in. But really, even with hip hop, a lot of it's the same way. But like, let's say for a person like me, I can't really relate to the culture if there's nobody really on the head honcho type status where I could be able to have these discussions with it. So I wouldn't even like that's why I don't get mad at people that sign the Hove. Like I can't get mad. I don't think Ye is looking able to really sign to his label like that anyway. But Ye could be another example. Is Dame Dash doing another label still? Is Irv Guy still doing another label? So I gotta worry about Lucian Grange. I gotta worry about Lucian Grange. I gotta worry about some app called Spotify. I gotta worry about I gotta worry about the perspectives of society being based on these apps as relevancy due to like culture just being stolen from them or something. You feel me? So hip hop high key stolen now, but folks ain't gonna see it till later. So that might be a future of the hip hop where it's so poppy and everything like that now. It's so facilitated on just bull jive. It ain't really for the creativity of anything really. So at that point, treat it like pop. So almost like the carbon copies that you could see in pop music, how they have the same type of template to their music videos, or they have the same type of template towards their lyricism or whatever. You guys could expect that guaranteed for hip hop for the future. Y'all could guarantee. I could guarantee it. I could guarantee it because it's like there has to be a certain strength people need to be in to even understand what the fuck I'm talking about. That that type of spill when you say like, oh yeah, well, white folk, it's cool unless they know the culture. They basically monopolizing off the whole shit anyway. How many niggas you know like Lil Yachty? Man, what happened to Concrete Boy? Even for him on the screen. Even for him on the screen. Is he still doing Concrete Boy? Man, he just had the Caribou shit with another Nyada. And I'm telling y'all, let's say even for the younger niggas like me or some shit. These niggas older than me anyway. Let's say like Cardi or nigga like Lil Yachty. Even these other guys, even the other guys, like niggas ain't really hearing that shit. Like niggas ain't really hearing it. Like I guess for me, I'm being biased because a lot of these people I don't play like that. So it's more so like for me, I can understand the game behind the scenes of what's going on because that's really where the real game's at. It ain't really about oh this is the amount of stream. This is the new whatever. The real shit is like oh yeah who's the labels doing what? Oh they're promoting this now. Oh, okay. This their year of return or some shit like that. The ROI. Oh, okay. That's how Jay Z look at a lot of shit. That's why a lot of artists got dropped. That's why a lot of people got dropped last year. Like, what kind of lyrics could people could really bring from the mind frame compared to some AI bot? You know what I'm saying? Like if we're going to talk about like real lyricism, real creativity, like real shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit got doled out. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways. You know, it's like trying to get into a culture and just drain everything for what it got till they ain't there no more. It's almost like that. It's almost like that. So hip hop is dealing with the same thing. You can't really do that at R&B like that. I mean, but '90s it was like that. And the only reason why it's like this is because of this new way of whatever life or whatever, like some internet shit or whatever. But anyway, that's true. The same for Kendrick. But I remember that one. I remember that one BET that BET Awards. We had Black Hippie pull up, and they all did a cipher. Like I remember shit like that. Um, or like even for the Young Money shit, same way. Um, I don't think Rick Ross did it. He probably did too. So a lot of the artists was that was more so the basis of like it's almost like because I could see how these niggas behind the scene were looking at it at that time, right? It's almost like they're letting it go type. They're letting it slide. Like, okay, we're gonna do these rap groups. Okay, we're gonna do these individual artists, so we could sign them as one, but we could still give them the advance of it as just being one artist. You know what I'm saying? So once you're dealing with four for one, nigga, that's a lick to them. Not to even try to be so much on the dollar bill stuff. But being for real, when it came to the culture side of things, that was really where it was best for. You didn't hear about Drake 400 million. You didn't hear about that. You didn't hear about that at that time. You was hearing about the whole squad. You heard about Birdman, Lil Wayne, Tiger, even Drizzy being a part of it, Nicki Minaj. God damn, like, do people not remember YMCMB? Like, Nicki Minaj part of that shit too. What happened when that deal pulled up, man? When that deal pulled up, man. When that deal pulled up. When Drake got that 400 milli to leave Cash Money or Young Money Cash Money, either or, because Young Money Cash Money that was even two things. So Birdman and then Lil Wayne, Young Money being Lil Wayne, Cash Money being Birdman, business. Either way. So once shit happened, and a lot of these companies wanted to do more solo acts for the biggest, then yeah, of course you get a Drake. Even though he was YMCMB. You get Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, even though he Black Hippie and TDE. Even though. But he's right though. He's right about J. Cole. It wasn't really like that for Dreamville like that. It wasn't really like that for Dreamville. Mm-mm. It wasn't like that for Dreamville. That's true. That's true. It wasn't like that for Dreamville. Cause I could look back. Like even the warm up tapes. Even on the warm up, you ain't hearing Dreamville. You're not hearing Dreamville on no goddamn the warm up or a sideline story or 214 Forest Hill Drive or the follow for like you ain't hearing you're not hearing it. But he did pay tribute. He did pay tribute for the side tapes. So like the side tapes would be like a Dreamville album and stuff like that. Which a lot of artists still ain't doing. You don't hear about a free bands album where it's just all free band artists. You don't. Last time, even for like ASAP Mob, I mean, they did that for Vaughn too. They done that before. Let's say Young Thug's done that. Can I say like Sauce Walker? Yeah, I bet they did that. So yeah, I mean, as far as like labels or just rap groups doing their albums, yeah, I mean, that's been a thing. Ever since everybody just split up and just more so like, well, I could get the information. I could be the CEO. It's like everybody's fighting for the CEO position just because of the independency or just like how cool the name sounds. It ain't really for anything else. Like for me, I changed the name. I changed the name for the damn self. Like I ain't goddamn gotta be calling myself CEO all the damn time. Man, folk already trying to put me in a box of how they want to look at me and shit, and being like, oh yeah, well, since he's CEO, this is all this. Like, nah, my nigga, nah, my nigga. Like 50 Cent said a perfect example. Nigga, I don't want to be called no mogul. I want to be called rappers. I could still talk shit. So they can't just look at me as some like rich black man with morals and high morale and shit, and I can't talk shit on Instagram. It'd be like, oh goddamn, he with him and doing a whole bunch of shit and doing a whole bunch of that type of stuff on the gram. Even though I got all this business going on, so it's the same way. So that's probably how the arts felt or some shit after a period of time. You know what I mean? Probably how the arts feel. But after that, it's just like once folks get tired, there better be some new shit. There better be a new idea, something. Because folks can't just crash it out. But once folks just start getting on the weird, and you just start to see certain other shit happen within these groups or within what's going on behind the scenes within them, it's raps. It's sort of rap. And it's like, could you go back? Like, could Dream Chasers go back to how they were like goddamn 215 or 214 or something? Like, could they really go back? Like, could Black Hoodie come back with another album 2025? Could they really? Could who's these other niggas? Could QC come out? Because I remember when QC goddamn had control the streets too. Could they do control the streets 3? Great chance and they ain't coming back. Great chance. They got a new owner now, some white man, and he's rubbing up on little baby buttocks and shit. And goddamn it, yeah, this is how they move with what they do. And yet again, there's no black CEOs or none. They could be like a joint venture or some shit. That's probably the most it is now. It's just a joint venture. So you re up. Folks selling their publishing more than ever now. So 80 mil, and then now we got Future, what he's doing is smart. He got to go re up on all that catalog, all them hits again. Which I think he's able to do it. Like it's like Kanye. Kanye could do it. Future could do it. I say Drake could do it because I think he already read up. Already. Um, there's a couple more artists. Maybe Tory when he get out to Selly. Maybe. But it's looking scary, man. It's looking scary. Yo, yo, yo! I remember 217 when he was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll turn up to the song. But Lil Yachty got whacked. He got whacked after I forgot what tape it was. He turned whack. Like a lot of it was the everyday struggle interview. Just more so like how he was just like, well, fuck hip hop, like I'm just here for the money. And then shit got weird with him. So like after that, it was like they started to turn up a little bit with the NBA Young Goat, like that tape, NBA Young Goat, with the young boy and shit with that tape. And then I don't think he did any Concrete Boy tapes or nothing. But then after that, it was more so QC, Control the Streets one. That intro is one of my favorite intros. That's one of my favorite intros. Him, WAP, Offset. Uh, yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. I think it was the first Control the Streets. No, it was the second one. I think Control the Streets. Let me see QC. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one was hard. Yeah, they thought little boy was a coon. Got a million from June. This one was wilding. This one was wilding. So yeah, he dropped that, and then he that was number two though. That was number two. And I think that intro was with Gucci WAP, uh, Gucci, uh, Offset, Lil Yachty, uh, uh, he had some hard ass songs too. It's our love, it's our love. Yeah, once again with T Grizzly. Dead Man Walking. And then yeah, Menace too. That's looking like an orange high seat. Hey, but I fuck with Yachty. I fuck with Yachty. I don't know. I could probably because Cardi was more like the swag rap. Nigga, how about Uzi? Or was it more swag to y'all? Or was it more swag to y'all? Cause that nigga goofy as a motherfucker. I know that for a fact. Who else? Who else was at that time? PNB wasn't really corny like that. X wasn't really corny. He was more hardcore. Like fuck a lot of. I'm a fucking goddamn it. I'll bite your tongue and goddamn eat it or some crazy shit. Fucking Ski Man same way. I'm speaking on the tone of music. Um Kamaya, she wasn't even on that either. She was from the Bay. She was on Double XL too. I'm sort of thinking back on 217 Double XL. Because Lil Yachty wasn't 216, was he? Was he 216? I don't think he was 216. Was he 216? Yeah, he was 216. He was 216. He was 216. Let's see here. Designer, Dave East, Denzel Curry, G Herbo. He's still popping out. Uzi Vert. Lil Diggy, he ain't goddamn Lil Yachty. Anderson .Paak. He's doing his thing on the funky side. 21 and Kodak Black. And people say that's the best double XL of all time. If you look back, like I think like how Lil Yachty, Uzi. Yeah, so Cardi's 217. But 216 was Yachty, Uzi, Kodak, and 21. And now I'm trying to think back to where all these prominent artists were at on their double XL. Because 2010, that's like Trav. It's like Trav. Let's look. Past 10 years. 10 years of double XL freshman. So 2007, I ain't looking past 2000. I ain't looking all the way over there. All right, 2007. Saigon. So it's relevant. So Saigon, I don't even know who that dude is anymore. Plies, Rich Boy, Lupe Fiasco, Lil Boozy, Grizzle, Joel Ortiz, Papoose, Young Joe. So that was early. They probably didn't do an 08. The 10 freshmen. Jeezy, Scarface, Jadakiss, Pussy T. I don't even think that was them. And Jeezy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So damn. So Jeezy ain't pull up, Jadakiss ain't pull up, Pussy T ain't pull up, Scarface ain't pull up, DJ Khaled ain't pull up. Alright. So Wale, B.O.B. Oh, okay. So they had different flies and shit. So Wale, B.O.B., Asheroth, and Asheroth, Ironic, and Charles Hamilton. And then Ace Hood, Currency, Kid Cudi, Corey Guns, Blue, and Mickey Fax. 2010, Nipsey, Cole. So Cole, Nipsey, Wiz, OJ Juice Man, Big Sean, J Rock. So I mean, yeah. 2011, Meek, Crit, Sci-Hi Prince, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, Matt Miller, YG, Lil B, Kendrick, and Diggy Simmons. I was thinking Kendrick was 2010. 2012, Future, Kid Ink, French Montana, Macklemore, MGK, Hobson, Iggy Azalea, and Roscoe Dash. 213 class. Fuck no, y'all tripping. Best ever. Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joy Badass, Absol, Logic, Action Bronson, Kurt Cobain's, Travis Scott, Dizzy Wright, Angel Hayes, and Chief Keef. 214, Chance Rapper, Omicron, Ty Dolla $ign. So like it shows how prevalent Double XL is when it comes to a lot of these people that y'all think it's gonna be popping or whatever. Fit Mesa, Lil Bibby, August Alsina. 215, Stage Low, Fade Wap, Golden Lane, K Camp, OG Mako, Rory, Shy Glizzy, Tink, Vince Staples, Kid. 216. We all know the 216, man. We already know the 216. Yeah, Carter was 217 then. PNB Rock, Main Toyo, Kamaya, Cap G. Oh yeah, that nigga just performed out here like a couple weeks ago. They boogie with a hoodie. SSX. And then 218, we got Clout. All the Clout. And then Ski Mask, Pump, Smoke Perp. That's all Florida shit. JID, I think that's Atlanta. Stephon Don, I think that's Detroit. Bobo JB, I'll be in the mill. Wi-Fi Funeral, Triple Red. 219, The Baby, Meg Stallion. Bobby and Corday, Rico Nasty, Gunner, Methazine, Lil Mosey, Roddy Rich, Blueface, White Hill Osiris. 2020, Polo G, Cowboy, Nelly Chopper, Lil Kid, Lil TJ, Jack Harlow, Babe King, Raw Wave, Mulatto, Lotto and shit, 504, and 24K Golden. Yo, I remember this cover. I went. This is before my Instagram got deleted. I forgot where I put myself on the thing. I took a screenshot of that one, and I was like, "Yo, I'm basically gonna be on there soon." But anyway, 2021, Moray, Ian Dior, Lakia, DDG. I didn't know DDG was as a freshman. 42 Doug, Ruby Rose, Blast, Pooh Shiesty, Tootsie, Cola Ray, Flo Millie. Yeah, so I mean, Double XL is showing like, like basically showing off of their perspective. Basically showing off of their perspective, like you know what I'm saying? Babytron, Coach Ice, Salsa Santana, Bayface Ray, Sofago, Big Scar, Big 30, KSI, Dolce. So Dolce, damn, that was just 3 years. Callie, Nardo, Rick, Finesse 2-Time, Glorilla, Lola Brooke, Route 49, Friday, Too Rare, Sleazy World Go, Central C, Robots and Richie, Lil Tyler, Tia Corrine, DC the Don. Who was just this past year? Who was 2024? The X Plug, Mexican OT, Lay Bands, or Lay Banks, Bossman D-Lo, Richard Mary, Skilla Baby, Scarlett, Huncho, Four Bats, Cash Cobain. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to the future of hip hop, I guess it's these type of artists, or at least the past. Some merit or some type of shit going on due to either just hopping on the list or just doing whatever they doing. You know what I mean? So with the future of hip hop, be looking at like 2024, looking at 2023, 2022, 21, 2020. Those probably gonna be the main artists for the new rap. So like how people feel about it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How people feel about it, I wouldn't know. But just for me looking back the past So 2007, that's almost like 20 years. For me looking back 20 years, I'm like, yeah, it seems like it's either the artist on double XL or some other spill gotta go down. Like some other shit gotta go down. Like you either gotta join double XL, you gotta be the freshman, or you gotta just push it how it gotta be. That's true. Is that him? All right, I think my shit's all fucking it's all fried now. I think that's what's going on. But yeah, as far as with that, yeah, those are my thoughts with the future of hip hop. Um, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at G3 Ballin Live. Um, uh, I'm currently in the studio, so I'm gonna record some more, make some beats and shit. But soon enough, I'll go ahead and start the takeoff streams where you can check out how I record music and produce beats live. Um, send loops through, shit like that. But yeah, add me on every social app ever. G3 Bond Live. Tap in with me, or just hit up my website at www.g3ballinlive.com for all the updates, all the extra spiel about what's going on and everything. So, yeah.